Hello crypto, welcome to another episode of Crypto Rules Everything Around Me Cream channel. Follow the cream, get closer to your dream. This channel is created for technical analysis, entertainment, and educational purposes only, so nothing I say here is financial advice and solely my opinion. Well, today was an interesting day. The whole market crashed. Everywhere's bleeding red, so I feel like I have to make a video even though it's a late one. So this one will be fast. We'll look at Bitcoin right now. It's at $43,469. It hit a low of $43,085. So it wasn't a good day. So all the gains that we made for the past few days basically wiped off. So let's get to it. And also, I want to add another coin today, starting today, just because I feel like Elon Musk is making headlines, and we already know he supports Dogecoin, so Dogecoin will be added on the TA list. But first, we'll do Bitcoin, and I'll show you guys where we stand. Okay, so you can see the rally is kind of so all the gains we made since March 26th are basically wiped out. But what I'm seeing here is 50 EMA, which is the yellow line, is now the support. And I mentioned to you guys that if the price goes below 200 EMA, which is pink line, the next support zone will be 50 EMA, which is, look at that. Is it coincidence? I don't know, but this is why I set up 50 and 200 EMA on my indicators, right? They're very accurate at reading support levels and resistance levels. So if this breaks, the next support level that I see for Bitcoin is this level right here. Okay, so as you can see, this support level has been tested a few times and broken a few times. So support broken, resistant broken, support again broken, and right here resistant, and then finally broke up. So if this 50 EMA does not hold, this price around here at 41,000, 42,000 is next. Although we did hit 42,000 around here, 42,800, right? So the price is sitting right on 50. If it goes below 50, then the next support zone is 41,900. Anything below that, I'll start getting worried. Okay, so but for now, let's hope this holds, and then we'll see where it goes in the next few days. And as you can see here again, MACD crossover, the bearish cross confirmed. When it was here, I was kind of getting worried, and then the RSI made a lower high. So I told you guys the volume momentum is kind of getting weak, and with RSI, it is testing these levels again, right? So this is a good support for Bitcoin, and it might test again at 42 levels. Okay, this is the daily chart. Let's go on. Let's see the weekly. We're still right on the 50 EMA, so not much going on. Bullish crossed over, and again, the RSI looks like it might test this level right here at 44. So even though we have the bullish cross, it is going sideways right now, and the price still touching the 50 EMA, which is still good. But again, if we go lower than, if we break that support level, next support level will be 41 or 42,000 right here, and then I will get worried if the price goes below 38,000, which is a good support level over here, and that's a weekly chart. I want to show you guys 1 hour chart, alright? And show you guys how fast this thing moves. And also I'm going to show you guys an example why I don't use candlesticks as my signal, because this right here, if you're trading just strictly on, if you know candlestick patterns, this is a doji candle, right? So let me show you an example. A doji candle is a reversal candle. It is a signal for candlestick traders. If you see this, it is the end of basically it's the end of the trend. So here. Actually, no, not that one. So be careful on what you guys use for your trading purposes, right? Here it is. If you see a doji on an uptrend right there, it means it's due for a reversal. That means normally day traders would put a short order after the uptrend, but if you can see the doji candle in the bottom, this is usually an indicator where it should reverse back up, right? So we had a downtrend for a while on Bitcoin, and if you traded solely on candlestick patterns, you would have got wrecked right here. If you saw this and you know what, I think a reversal is coming in, but it kept going down, right? So educate yourself more. Like the more indicators you know, the better it is for you. But as you can see, if you match up the MACD with this doji pattern, it's still, the gap between the green and the red line is still far. Although RSI is way oversold. Anything around below 30 it is a buy for me, at least. But still be careful, because I'm waiting for this gap to get close and for the green line to do the bullish cross on the MACD. So until I see Bitcoin stop making lower lows, it is clear that the trend is still down, right? It needs to stop making lower lows, and then that's when that's when this downtrend will be over. As you can see here, this is the bearish cross, 50 EMA crossing down over to the 200, and the downtrend did continue after the cross happened. So you could see how far apart all the EMA lines are. So what I'm looking for is for the price to go sideways for a bit, so these lines can get closer together again, and then eventually do the cross, repeat and then repeat itself, right? So until I see MACD crossing over for a bullish, RSI going above 40 and 50, and the price action going sideways for a bit, and these lines going together, then we're not gonna do a reversal anytime soon, unless some major news comes out and it does a V-shaped reversal, a nice sharp V-shaped reversal, right? But I doubt it's gonna happen. It might just play out like this for the next couple days, weeks, which is normal, because the last few days, if you check, I told you guys, each time the RSI gets high, I get nervous, right? So we were up here for a while. So this retracement is healthy for the charts. So it'll just give us more room for more price action on the upward trend, right? But I would like to see the gap between the green and red line close together. So yeah, so let's see in the next few days if this support line holds true. Next is BNB. I'm not gonna spend much time on BNB. We'll just do a quick daily. Okay, daily, let's go. Stop being so slow. All right. Okay, daily. So it's the same thing. It's just testing 50 EMA. So all the price action right now is being tested on the 50 EMA. So they might all look similar yet different. So that's a big red candle there, right? So I told you guys, anytime the price is below 200, my bullish sentiment kind of goes away a bit until it rebounds up again. So I need the price action to hold true on the support level on 50 EMA and then bounce back over 200 EMA. So BNB, same thing as Bitcoin. Cake has been on a rampage, and I told you guys I was expecting a retrace just because this thing was way overbought on the RSI level, right? And long and behold, it did a retrace. I think when I was covering it, it was at 10.99 or something. So we're down like $1.50. So yeah, this is healthy, right? So like I said, this bearish cross still hasn't confirmed yet, but if it happens, I will expect more retracement on Cake and probably hit the 50 EMA again, just test it. And then the next support would be right here, 805 or $8. no 50 MA, and then if it goes lower than 50 MA, then I'm expecting this level right here, 712. So we have a player between a dollar of if it does retrace, and then of course RSI will follow. MACD will confirm the bullish, the bearish cross, unless in a few days some big news happens and the thing just reverses, right? So yeah, this was expected because like I said, this the RSI, and I told you guys it made a lower high, right? It hit RSI of 76, and then the next one was like 75. So the buying pressure had definitely calmed down a bit. So yeah, again, normal retracement. Okay, Dogecoin. Why I'm adding Dogecoin? Okay, let's add a little bit of fundamentals on this too. So I've been bullish on Dogecoin just because when I saw the weekly chart, it was very, very attractive due to what it was forming in the MACD, right? This was, look at this nice consolidation right there, and it's ready to pop, in my opinion, right? And when I was looking at it, was around here. So yeah, first week of March and week of February, I was like, yo, I think Dogecoin might make a move soon. And once it did this cross, yesterday it popped all the way to 17 cents. So if you got in at like the lowest is what, 11 cents, that's a nice 8-cent gain or 6-cent gain, right? But it came down at the same reason for basically Bitcoin went down and dragging all the altcoins with it, right? So it's getting ready, it's coiled up and it's getting ready to pop. And then two, other than technical analysis, Dogecoin has a lot of fundamentals, right? From me in my own research, and this is all speculative. Elon even made a comment about using Dogecoin in Starbase. He didn't say it as clear as day, but he still said it'll be Doge friendly, right? And then another thing here, he is accepting Dogecoin for his Tesla merch. And I'm just speculating, right? What if he's just testing this out to see how well it works for his merch, and then next thing you know, imagine the news comes out when Elon says, I'm now accepting Dogecoin to pay for Tesla. I mean, he's starting small. He's probably testing to see what the transactions look like. And since he's the biggest advocate on Dogecoin, who's to say that you can't buy Tesla with Dogecoin next, right? Again, I'm just speculating. So, and these are real headlines. I'm not making these up. These are all, it's all there, right here. So Tesla to accept Dogecoin as payment for merchandise, right? And then recently, he also has the highest stake in Twitter now, right? I don't know if you guys know, but Lightning Network, you can send Bitcoin through Twitter. You can also send XRP through Twitter. I'm pretty sure that his next goal or his next plan for Twitter, I bet you can send Dogecoin through people if you can't do it yet. Because right now, I don't know of Dogecoin being able to, you can send Dogecoin on Twitter yet. But I'm pretty sure that's coming next as well, since he is a 9.2 stakeholder on Twitter, and they welcomed him on board, right? So here it is. Through conversation with Elon in recent weeks, it became clear was that he would bring great value to our boards, and that's from the CEO Parag Agrawal. So he joined Twitter boards. I'm pretty sure he'll make some waves over there and make some nice changes on Twitter due to the freedom of speech, because he'd been tweeting about that. And what else? What else can I say? Well, oh, and then the McDonald's tweet. Like, how? Imagine if this deal goes through. Imagine what kind of waves Dogecoin will have, right? So again, this is just my research, right? So I'm just gonna Google here. I think I lost the tweet. Sorry. So here it is. He says, Elon Musk nudged McDonald's to accept Dogecoin. I will eat a Happy Meal on TV if McDonald's accepts Dogecoin, right? So a lot of people might hate on Dogecoin, but people have to realize that Dogecoin is the godfather of the meme coins in the crypto world. Because of Dogecoin, Shiba existed, and now all the other memes are basically piggybacking the success of the meme coin, right? And then my argument is, if one of the richest man in the world is backing Dogecoin, not only him, Mark Cuban as well, right? Like, who are you to say that Dogecoin will make it when you have the richest man backing it and using it? So it's just a matter of time, I believe, for Dogecoin to claim the number one spot for meme coins again. So, like I said, the charts for Dogecoin is looking very, very attractive, like weeks ago, and this is something that I've noticed, right? And then what's backing it up is the fundamentals that I just showed you, all the news that it's been making. And then look, if something big happens, the chart tells you news should be coming up soon. So I'll be tracking Dogecoin and see what the performance is for this year at least, just because I believe, again, in my opinion, that Dogecoin will make waves this year with Elon. So that's a nice consolidation. And if you were to draw this trend, right, a lot of these trends, these triangle trends, people like drawing these, but for people who are experienced, they can automatically see these things. So you can either draw from here, right, and it's like it's just a rough diagram of my trend lines, but it's not perfect. But yeah, I don't use them often, but you can clearly see it's there, right? So it'll either pivot up. I don't think it'll pivot down, just because of all the things that Elon Musk is wanting to do with Dogecoin. And this is the weekly chart. Let's see the 3 days. Yeah, so 3 days is the same, right? It's nothing but bullish for me, man. So hate it or love it, Dogecoin's here to stay. And if people hate on it, I just ask them, well, who are you really compared to Elon? If you don't have the same net worth as Elon, I'm not gonna listen to you, because this guy he's very successful in business, and he's worth a lot more than you. So people hate on Dogecoin, I'll just shrug it off. Okay, and last but not least, one of my favorite projects as well is Dogedash, right? And you know what? Look at the similarities of Dogecoin chart to Dogedash chart. Again, Elon, if you ever watch my videos, I doubt you will. Maybe you should try playing this game, since you like video games. Look at the similarities. All right, so let's switch over to 1 week. I mean, it's not much there. Let's do 3 days. Look at that. Look at that. Let's change 3 days. Right, so this is Dogecoin 3 days. Those are 3 days. They look very similar. So I believe those actually due for a pop as well. It's not looking good right now because the whole market is going down. But if we go lower than the price right now, this is the daily chart, by the way. The next support zone is right here at 18,493. But let me break it down to another hour. I was seeing a W pattern here earlier, but now it's gone. So if you can see this, boom, up, down. If this somehow reverses, that's a nice W reversal pattern. Okay, and I think it's probably about to make another move up, because MACD is about to do the bullish cross here, but it could linger for a while like this down here, right? RSI's dipped down. all the gains we made gone basically. And look what else is there. EMA crossover. When the 50 crossover down to 200 EMA. So now you know why that the EMA crossovers are, it's a strong indicator for buy and sells. 4-hour chart. Dogedash, it's still somewhat an upward trend. Only problem is we're getting really close. So this trend is broken now, right? So now we have, it went below it. So now the next trend I'm seeing is, will this support hold? Which is support over here, right? So if this support breaks, the next one is right here. Sadly to say, we're going to be back at 16s. So let's hope a whale comes in. And this 4-hour chart is actually looking like another. No, it's not. Anyways, yeah, the price is below 50 EMA until Bitcoin plans to do a reversal. We'll probably be treading waters around this price range for a while. Alright guys, that's it for tonight. I know it's a late video, but I felt like I had to make one. You know what? These retracements are healthy for markets, and let's not get worried until Bitcoin dips lower than 42,000 and then 38,000. So yeah, right. Don't get emotional, and yeah, have a good night, guys. See you in the next one.